Traveler, it looks like the Conqueror of Demons is awake.
What's up, Casey? Did they went well, or you have a good feeling about them? And are you done with school now, or do you still need to go to school? Yeah, this is gonna be easy.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Look at Ushi, bro. He's the best.
The karma I carry is dangerous to humans. Keep your distance.
Well, I have Adepti blood in me, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Even so.
What happened while Paimon was sleeping? How did Xiao get here?
With a little help, I was able to find my way here.
Oh yeah, I know about that, but do you still have school after this, or is it vacation for you now? Like, is your school year... Wait, your school year starts in April, right? So...
Conqueror of Demons.
Oh wait.
Could you tell us what happened before you joined us?
Can you just do... Oh, okay. Wait.
No need to be so formal. Just call me Xiao.
Oh, sure.
It was a senseless battle. I came here looking for someone, but when I found them, they weren't anything like how I expected.
Wait,
Madam
who is he
Ping
talking
says that
about?
you usually base yourself at Wangshuin to guard the main road through Dihua Marsh. It's unusual for you to go looking for someone yourself. Are they an Adeptus?
Yeah, 2 months of vacation, okay. That's nice.
I'm looking for a yaksha called Bosacius.
Bosacius? Is that one of the 5 yakshas, like you? I thought that you were the only one left. Aren't the other 4... gone from the world?
You could say that. But Bosacius's body is the only one that was never found. Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time, and we become tainted by karma. Over time, it inevitably drives us to madness. The last time I saw Bosacius, it was the day he lost his mind.
Okay.
He left. No one knew where he went, and I never heard from him again. But Bosacius was the eldest of us. He once told us, as Yakshas we will experience countless wars. Whether we live or die, we must promise to take care of each other, and know each other's fate to the very end.
Did he forget his promise because he lost his sanity?
It's possible, but I did not.
Oh, Yelan is overpowered.
I am the sole survivor.
She's like a better
So it is my
Xingqiu.
duty to find out the fates of the others.
She's really good, yeah.
What made you come to the
And
chasm?
did you
Did
do
you
this
hear something
event
about
already?
Bosacius being here?
Because the story where she goes on and gets in an argument with Ito is probably the funniest thing happened in Genshin. Wait, want me to come to the...
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm? That war lasted a long time. It is said that in the midst of the battle, a brave yaksha was seen putting up a heroic fight. But no one knew the yaksha's name.
But there were many more than 5 yakshas in total, so there's no guarantee it was Bosacius.
Wow. But you must think it was probably him if you came here to investigate.
I am by no means certain, and I didn't have any other clues except for this one. But Bosacius was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless yaksha couldn't be him.
Wait, so it was Bosacius you were fighting with? Did he injure you?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
No way!
they should
The
have
invasion of
done
monsters from
though.
Conneria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor. I have a feeling that somehow these are all... Life is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could this all be related to the
What will?
Oh, right. I came here because of a will. Maybe it's not something you've come across much before, but both mortals and adepti sometimes write out their final wishes so somebody else will carry them out after they've passed. It's known as a last will and testament.
And this can be done at any time?
What?
Whoa, whoa. You wanna write a will?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still waiting for Kikishinobu. I think she will work fine with Yelan or someone else.
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day. This place used your desire to find me to create a trap that you would willingly walk into.
Yeah.
Pure deception is easy to spot, but the truth laced with lies can be a fatal combination. What you heard were really things that I said. It made sure you heard my real voice to create panic. This one-way communication. If we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift, we may well have lost someone by now.
How is this even possible?
Our opponent is very clever. It is not safe to stay here. Everyone, whether I accomplish what I came here to do or not, I must
Oh
find
wait,
a way to
Yelan
get
is
you
in the
out
back.
safely. I rejoined to warn you that it's extremely dangerous here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
But how do you know?
How do you know?
You might become a shadow of your former self,
Doctor
wandering the
Strange
underground like a
too?
lost soul.
No, not yet. I still need to watch so many Marvel movies. Like, I stopped watching after the last Spider-Man, but they're all movies on Disney Plus. And yeah, I never watched them yet. Also need to watch the Obi-Wan Kenobi series as well. So yeah, I have a lot to catch up on too. But I did watch Spy Family and the other animes that are out this season, so those are fine. Wait, you might become a shadow before myself wandering the underground like a lost soul.
Sounds like you saw them too.
Yelan, you're back.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation. I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here. Strange figures appearing, then vanishing. I don't think any of it is real.
Wait, that's a good being like Deadpool. I loved Deadpool 1 and 2,
So they're just illusions?
but it was mainly because of the actor Ryan Reynolds.
At first, I had the same thought.
Did you pull for Yelan, by the way, or are you saving for Kazuha?
But it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
From what you were saying a moment ago, it sounds like you know a way out of here.
I can't say for sure. It's just a guess. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable. But it has its weaknesses. By attacking the point where both spaces connect, I was able to create a rift and move from one to the other. So, if I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage out of this chaotic space.
Yeah, I should probably save for Kazuha
Really?
as well.
So powerful attacks can affect the space itself. I had wondered if that was a possibility.
Oh, you're not a Yelan fan? Because of her personality or something else?
What do you mean by all the energy you have?
I mean, it will take everything I've got.
So far, Yanfei, the story has been pretty good as well. I had no, like, interpretation of her, but now she is
Wait a minute.
up there
You
with my
said you were
favorite
gonna
characters.
get us out safely. You mean you're gonna stay here?
You can't be serious.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's when I realized the horror of this place. A single blast, can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continuously channel power in order
Wait,
to keep the tunnel open.
where's Ito and Kukushinobu?
I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
No. No way. Even if what you're saying is true, I can't agree to this.
I'm not neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to. But that's not the situation we're in right now. I doubt you'd still be stuck here if anyone had a better idea.
That's a good question. Yeah, Ushi is just fighting here, but Ito is nowhere to be found.
But can you be certain that your plan will work?
But Kukushinobu is not a law. Yeah, she has like a degree or
I cannot.
something. The papers.
What is
But she's
wrong
a
with
part
you?
of the Ito gang.
You can't bet your life on something if you don't even...
To conclude, I'm not agreeing to this plan.
What if I told you? This is my last will.
He's smart. He's smart.
That's your strategy, huh? No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed, or even that it's safe. You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just because you say so?
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take, you put everything on the line for. If you fear sacrifice and failure, you can never be victorious.
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you never bring up extreme measures like this until the very, very end. You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept them. But if you don't even know that your self-sacrifice is going to pay off, all you're doing is hurting morale. Besides, if you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the opportunity to share our opinions. You think you're oh so cold and ruthless, but I'm not buying it.
Okay.
And anyway, losing one of us so the rest can escape? Some victory that is.
Yelan, don't be so harsh.
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's possible there's a hidden passage leading to the exit that we...
Oh, there he is. Oh wait, Ushi's back. To Ito.
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so weak that I don't have the strength left to sacrifice myself. What do you propose we do then?
As things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that one strategy is better than the other, we certainly shouldn't be rushing into a risky course of action.
Both.
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right, I heard ya. No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, alright? Enough talk, it's time!
Is he gonna do something?
Come on, whatever you are! Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you!
Easy.
Easy now.
Have a taste of this!
Oh wait, there's a cutscene.
Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path. If you need a hero, I'm the man for the
Wait,
job.
why is he falling down?
Should have seen this coming.
Wait, what? Should have seen this coming.
Why do you always have to do things like this?
Shinobu.
What happened to Ito?
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the
Let me see if there's any way I can stabilize it.
He did this because he heard us arguing, right?
The thing with Boss is, he just can't stand conflict between teammates. Whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something shocking to calm everyone down. Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long, but when... Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, there's a slight distinction to be made with him. When he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he genuinely believes he's strong enough to defeat any obstacle.
Giant ego alert! And wasn't he just doing the same thing Xiao suggested?
The boss is hardly open to persuasion. Besides, he always acts without thinking. There's no doubt that he really thought he was about to solve everything in one hit. It's not just him either. The other guys in the Arataki gang are more or less the same. That's why they need someone like me to clean up after them. I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing. Besides, often his harebrained intuition is surprisingly on point. We might...
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of our members, I have to say I'd side with Yelan on this. The boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up. And he's certainly not expecting to be left behind. Everyone's important. We have to support each other if we're going to get out of here. Everyone, let's all do our best to try and find a way. Leave the boss.
Xiao's like a totally different person this quest.
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the outside world, but deeper inside.
What the? So...
No, it's still worth exploring.
Aha, I see. I'm with you. So far, I still haven't found the thing I came looking for. If this domain has the power to project our imaginations or the things we're searching...
Oh, right! No wonder...
Well, I can't guarantee that.
I will find a way.
Let him go. But if you're planning on going into that domain too, then... After all, I'm just a lawyer. By the way, you and Xiao seem pretty close, huh? Yelan got a bit worked up just now, so I just wanted to apologize on her behalf. I have to say, though, if Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did, I'm not sure she would have gotten through to him. Also, from what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was rescued herself. Maybe being a survivor is what makes her so against... How can things ever be the same again, knowing that your life was saved when others weren't? If I were her, I'm... Oh, wait, one's... Yeah! Right, that's much safer. Since Ito can't fight right now...
Thank you, Senpai.
We will. Alright, Traveler.
Oh, this looks sick. Oh, it's another domain. I hope this one's gonna be a bit harder. Let's use Zhongli, I guess.
Sure.
What's this? Huh? Look at that huge disc in the distance. Hold on. Is that the fantastic
What? That's the best description you can come up with? It's way, way bigger than that!
Huh. Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device I've been looking for. It really showed up. But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge! How the heck am I gonna lug that back to my office? I mean, Come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. Let's investigate the area first.
Treasure hoarders?
Are they? They look familiar. Oh yeah. I bumped into these rapscallions a few...
Do I need to fight them?
Want a
Yeah.
taste of my
Ah, I need to... What's the build?
You're open.
There's a smaller disc here. Judging from the appearance and design... In all likelihood, this is the Fantastic Compass. Why is there a small version of the Fantastic Compass stuck in the ground? What's it for? Incinerate! Chia! Chia! Chia!
Oh, there are more?
Motion to compel! Wrap up with flame! Chia! Incinerate! Ha! Ha! Easy peasy. Just like you know, when I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me. Happens all the time. Luckily, I'm well trained in martial arts, so taking... But these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Maybe this is one of the ways our adversary...
Whoa. Is this a tunnel?
Whoa.
This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world. Or maybe another time.
Okay. Wait, where are the clues?
Race you!
Do I need to check that note that I picked up? If I could borrow a pen... Oh, nothing broken. Maybe this? Okay,
A new entrance. Great.
I need to do every domain, probably. Oh no, it's the same domain.
I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not. The Fatui? Who's watch out!
Just as I thought.
Yelan, you're here!
I will take you down no matter how many times you show up.
Hey, relax. We're together.
Wait, why is he so mad? Okay, I have Yelan.
Game's up. Time's over.
Is this my Yelan?
Busted.
Yeah, it is.
Amateurs. And still they dare to come.
You've still got it.
Remember how I said I'd seen some illusions myself? Those were the same words I heard last time. The space seems to be reproducing that memory. Now that you know, at least we're all on the same page.
He said the word fantastic. Was...
Yanfei, see that thing on the ground?
Yeah, we tinkered with it. That's how we met up with you. I guess it's a miniature version of the fantastic...
It looks somewhat familiar.
Okay, the needle has touched the ground? Wait, what? Okay, then we're going back, I guess. Are the needles stuck in the tree?
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Oh no. Wait, so this didn't work as well. Oh wait, here's no tree. Okay. Oh wait. Can I? No, okay. Does this work maybe? Yeah, now I'm back here, but...
Race you!
Oh, another clue. Wait, so what do I do? Maybe something here. No, this is not. Bruh, I'm stuck. Do I need to break down the tree maybe? Yeah, because now I'm back here. Is there a way to stop this tree from growing? Oh, there is. Okay.
Race you!
Finally.
Race you!
Another new space.
If everywhere within this space follows the same rules, there must be an...
Bosacious. I can't believe someone like you would end up as a...
No enemies.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no, we should...
Stay back! This is my fight. Do not come near me.
Filthy monsters!
So many people have died at your hands. I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacius' signature tactic.
Die here with me.
Huh? How did a valiant warrior like you die here?
Uh-oh. This is not going well for Xiao.
No matter. I know how this ends. Boring.
Look! Bosacius is showing signs of fatigue.
Bosacius, Martial Retris. Even your strength is finite. Your illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think if he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Leave! I'll deal with the rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface.
Hey, what's
Everyone,
happening?
remember, we must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
Talk to Xiao.
Enough! Phantom, be gone!
Xiao, are you okay?
This is my purpose.
So your invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacius, Martial Vitris?
Yes, so excuse my stubbornness. Bosacius has been missing for centuries.
He was saying something about...
He fought here. The nameless Yaksha from the legends.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his...
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
Because the karma you spoke of.
Bosacius had already gone mad before he disappeared.
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm despite having gone mad?
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of bloody war. Slaughter is what we do best. This battle confirmed my suspicions. As we had speculated, this space reflects information. In other words, despite going mad, Bosacius came here. This space recreated him as he was during the battle.
Bosacius's illusion said he'd discovered the monster's weakness, and what kind of place could this be? Defeating Conry...
Guys, it could just be me.
This space is really starting to affect...
I believe Bosacius stayed here underground. But now, if we don't leave, we may... Time to move on. You fought well, Bosacius.
How do I open this? Let's see. Yeah, this works. That's one big spider. No, this is the last one.
Looks like there's some information here.
Okay.
We have no idea for how long Princess became in comrades at school. Place is mysterious indeed. How I wish I could go back here.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millilith soldier.
So, who's this?
Boyang was...
You mean Boyang?
I believe so.
And the Millilith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that...
Yes.
Come on, let's... I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots. Still, who knows how this space is planning on revealing the answer to us.
Wait, is there a clue here?
There's nothing.
What a creepy space.
It has the feel of the abyss, but where are the opponents?
Your memory, the abyss. So, this place is created purely based on your memory?
Always bad news.
It's getting darker.
I'll find the lost treasure.
It's
Ether, wait!
Oh, her voice.
Huh? What's that shiny round thing on the ground?
The fantastic compass.
In the other spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground.
Oh, he was just a figment of your imagination. So, he appeared as an illusion because you miss him so much.
Yenfei, are you sure this is the
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it's... Yelan?
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this. Someone's used this before. There may be a hit. Let's get out of here and find somewhere.
Oh, chest.
Alright, here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic compass.
Do I need to leave? I wonder if there will be any cutscenes.
Well, well. This is not what I was expecting.
Oh, seems like you've made a new discovery.
Wait, my name is Boyang. Commerce myself or order based in to take the chance to session middle champions. Wow. Great. Is it like day 7, day 8, day 9? And sometimes curse the fact that I was done with you torture.
This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyan.
All this
Hundreds of years ago, 2 of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic compass by someone of great importance. They set out together.
Karma.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they were tainted by his karma. Neither of them had visions, so they wouldn't...
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good.
Well, this is just wonderful. So, that's it. There's no...
What do we do? Are we gonna... Hyman's had enough of this place! Let me out!
What was that?
Cutscene.
I got it! I just had a thought. Give me a second, Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. Millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. Later, he made good friends with a human. A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces, and that's not all. The book also says this. When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortal... I have both Adepti and human lineage.
It does work.
I mean, the effect only lasted an instant. And look, something seems to have been activated.
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions, Yaksha and mortal...
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestor.
I see. Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Ito.
Paimon can barely move any...
Paimon, just hang in there, okay?
What?
Race you!
Wait, is there no mission?
Shinobu, Ito, we're back!
He must be exhausted, because he still hasn't woken up yet. What about you guys? You found something,
We found the fantastic compass. The previous owner left a message and... It seems like the previous owner was stuck here.
Shit. This isn't over yet. Listen to me. Just now...
But all that did was activate the records from when the...
Right, but the issue wasn't with the Remember what the book says? When mortal and Adeptus... Only when a mortal and an Adeptus I'm a mix of human and Adeptus. So the fact that the fantastic compass responded to me shows that the system is still functional. Lucky for us, we also happen to have a full Adeptus and a human with training in the magic arts.
Interesting. So that's what was going through your head.
So, an Adeptus and a human need to...
Yes, if my guess is correct. Then, when both of you put your full... Last time, it was used to seal the intersection between this place.
then we're home free.
Awesome.
You bet.
Your idea seems
Okay, well, let's all take a quick break.
Oh boy. Paimon's so...
Yelan, Xiao, how are
Yeah,
we
but
looking?
wouldn't that unseal
set.
all the monsters as
I'm
well?
ready.
Oh, but Yenfei, there's one thing you might... I'm afraid you probably won't be able to take the fantastic compass out of here. From what I can tell, everything within this dome... We all came here for different purposes. And everything that's happened here has been in... This space... Well, it's more than just a space. Whether there's some kind of higher... Also, according to the history of the chasm, this place must have existed for a very long time. What could have created it? Oh, that. Yeah, I was there too.
Huh? Wait a second. It was you that shot that arrow?
Who else did you think it was? That snake is probably a remnant of Conrion's civilization, and crystals are highly effective against it. If so, I'm extremely sorry, everyone. It looks like...
No! You're just trying to help us and solve the...
If you could almost liken this bizarre space to a living being that throws all kinds of hallucinations at us to deceive us. Additionally, most of the things here are static. So if we really do manage to escape, then what...
That's actually what I think too. That's precisely why it's such a miracle that...
This whole thing feels like we're breaking free from our shackles using a spear that by rights should not exist.
This is a long shot, but it may be our last chance.
Perhaps it was. But maybe there's another reason. It's a shame that we couldn't find your family. But if they were here, I'm sure they'd want nothing more.
I gotta say, it does intrigue me. If this is fate, then let...
Leave the boss to Ush.
Traveler, take care of Paimon. Yenfei, you might...
Sure.
Here we go. Oh, it's a cutscene.
Stars align, bestow your light. Evil purged by thunder's might. Spirit curbed, pneuma surge. By dictum divine, heed these words. Do as I command!
Aha! The fantastic compass is an amplifier. Maintain this energy level, and we may stand a chance.
I will maintain the energy flow.
Understood.
Everyone, stand back.
I shall hold the line by sealing the surface.
As Yakshas, we must fight for this world. General Alatus, falling in!
Oh, he looks sick. Wait, what's this?
Watch out!
This trip may be dangerous, yet you insist on going.
I have guarded this place for several hundred years. Only to seek the nameless Yaksha do I request your approval.
So long.
can't keep this up. Your strength won't last.
Wait, we're gonna leave him behind? Wait, Zhongli? He's still strong. Hey, Zhongli. Zhongli helped us.
That was close. I thought you were gonna get left behind. I'm so glad you're okay. That was terrifying.
I know what you were thinking, but... Never mind. I know I can't talk you out of a mindset that's been built up over a lifetime. I don't think we were ever going to reach an agreement over the final strategy. But in the end, it was thanks to you that we managed to escape. So, thank you for saving us all.
No. I could not have done this on my strength alone.
Don't mention it. It looks like everyone got out unscathed, but you all look pretty exhausted. As for me, I'm gonna check the area for any unusual activity.
She's gone. Paimon didn't even get to say thank you.
Maybe Yelan really doesn't believe she made a contribution. It seems like she's convinced Xiao saved us all, including her, and she doesn't know what to say to that. And since it's not easy to persuade Xiao of anything, maybe Yelan's just given up.
Xiao, she's criticizing you.
I am not.
You speak only the truth. I have no quarrel with that. I will keep your words in mind.
Really? Well, that's great. I count that as quite an achievement. It was a perilous situation we were faced with underground, and it took every single one of us for—
Hey, so Ballchecker still hasn't woken up yet. Let's go check on him.
Ball chucker.
I slept like a rock. Good times. Huh? What you doing? What's going on? Why are you looking at me?
Are you in any pain?
The head? What about it?
You need to tell us if you're—
You weren't that bright to begin with, so if we had brain damage, oh, brother.
What the heck are you guys talking about? I'm fine. I had an epic power nap, and now I feel like I'm forgetting something, though.
It's a long story. Ito, we're indebted to you, Shinobu, and Ushi. I'm the reason you all got caught up in this.
Bah, crazy talk. You helped us first. Of course we're gonna... Hey, if it weren't for you, we'd still be in a Liyue jail cell.
That's not quite correct. You'd be in jail, not me.
Good point. Well, okay then. How about this?
I like the sound of that. Now that you mention it. Woo.
I'm hungry too, Senpai.
Paimon too! Paimon wants to come too!
Alright, well, I promise I'll take good care of your friends from Inazuma. Take it easy, okay? Oh, wait! Yelan left already.
Okay, I'll let him know. Traveler, Flying Lavender Melon, Ushi has a couple words he'd like you to pass on for him.
What?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Me too. Count me in.
Good idea! Paimon never would have guessed that Ushi was so...
Sometimes the profoundest truths can also be the...
You betcha!
All right, Ito.
Oh, yeah?
See you next time.
Finished taking care of business?
Oh, there wasn't any business. We were just saying...
You're still here. I saw the two Inazumans leave with Yenfei, heading towards... Aren't you going with them?
We still had some stuff we wanted to say to
I figured as much. I've checked the area. Nothing strikes me as out of the ordinary. Now, I just need to take care of the confidentiality issues. Let's hope our friends from overseas can keep their mouths shut.
We got it! We got it! We'll make sure they don't say anything!
Oh. You figured me out, huh? All right, I'll quit pulling your leg. Everyone really rose to the occasion this time. Where could that strange space have come from? I have to investigate this further. I have a feeling that whatever lies behind all this runs deep. Maybe so deep that no one can be allowed. Also, I think someone helped us out at the last minute. They did a good deed, of course, but somehow I couldn't tell anything about them. Anyway, these questions will have to wait for another time. I have some follow-up work to do and report.
Bye, Yelan!
You knew I was waiting for you? Really? There's somewhere I want to go.
Where is it?
A place that has to do with the Yakshas.
Oh, it's so far away.
The temple up ahead was built to remember Pervases. Maybe I came here because I had a realization.
You mean back when we were underground?
It's hard to put into words. Seeing Bosacius gave me the false impression that I'd traveled back into the past. You could dress up the Yaksha's life and call us valiant warriors, veterans of war. But the truth is, we are slaughterers and nothing more. For Bosacius, perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle was... And perhaps the same is true for me. After living so long, to die in the act of saving others would not have been a terrible thing. So maybe these thoughts are my own form of insanity.
Hey, don't say that. Oh yeah, Ushi wanted us to tell you. It's very important. Ushi said he has the power to exorcise demons, so people use him to fend them off. But after he met Ito, he's never left his side. He also said that he doesn't have any grand philosophies. He just thinks we should spend our lives around the people who make us happiest. Maybe there aren't so many rules about how we should or shouldn't live our lives in this world after all. So, he hopes you can come to understand that even though the power of a yaksha may be harmful to other people, it doesn't mean you shouldn't hang out with them. Yep, like people with visions. They have more resistance against your power, right? And...
Suddenly you sound a lot like Bosacius and the others. They used to talk about how they hoped to live a mortal's life once the world was at peace. I think I was the only one who did. The Bosacius recorded in the Fantastic Compass had lost his sanity. He addressed the people around him as Alatus, Menogius, and others. These are the names of the 5 Yakshas. I am Alatus, and Menogius is General Capesus. The others are Bonanis, or General Chisapis, and Indarius, or General Musatis. I heard that people call the 5 of us Yakshas, the guardian. Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed underground to the end. So that space must have read their minds in their last moments as they approached. Yelan was right in everything she said. Both of our proposals had their drawbacks, and both were sensible suggestions. I couldn't have done all I did without everyone's help. Even in the final moments. It took every bit.
Well, Paimon still thinks.
Yenfei and Yelan are correct. I always prepare for the worst-case scenario. This mindset is deeply rooted in me. Even so, if Rex Lapis hadn't saved me in that moment, I don't think I would have been able to escape. In the end, I still had to burn.
But that's how it should be, right? You've known Zhongli, Rex Lapis, for such a long time. And you've helped him before,
She
so
slipped up.
he helped you back.
Perhaps, in the moment that we escaped from that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacius's memory. If I had to... It's good that one more person will remember.
Menogius, where have you been?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, the thaumaturge who fought with you in the chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you remember? It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
The seal. Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Brother, are you okay?
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me. You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now too?
Boyoung, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhao up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
I must have family too.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
Brother, what's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me. Don't die before me.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother!
Look, there's someone over there.
Who are they?
They're my... I remember now. I know you. My brothers and sisters have come for me, Boyoung.
You're awake? At least tell me your name.
Brother Bosacius.
Hey, Bosacius.
Bosacius.
I I am Bosacius, and my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Okay.
I've said so much today, but I don't need to hold back as much when I talk to you. Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you were aware of your destiny? The potential of... By now, I have accepted that destiny is the one disaster that the Yaksha know most keenly of all.
Xiao.
It matters not. Rex Lapis had said that you are a witness. It is right that the events of the world are relayed to you. Bonanis, Menogias, and Indarius all perished, and only Bosacius's fate was unknown. This has always stung my heart like a thorn. Now that I know what happened in the chasm back then, I can before we left that place, I picked up a stone. I thought if I could take it out with me, I would place it in the temple to Pervases in memory. Unfortunately, the stone did not survive. Pervases died in the Archon War thousands of years ago. He was younger than us. Too many Yakshas have become casualties of battle. We are like a flock of birds, scattered to the four corners of the world. And in the end, Bosacius, Boyang, and all heroes. I like that word. Maybe the world will never be free of disaster. But there is good in the world, too. I accept your advice. From the...
Okay.